Hi, hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you subscribe with my channel, like, share and comment. If you didn't subscribe with my channel, subscribe right now. Let's get started. Basic English grammar, géant idiomas. You can visit my website www.jeanfidiomas.com.br. Let's get started. See you soon for a next video. The simple present asking information questions with where. The simple present asking information questions with where. Where do they live? Repeat after me. Where do they live? Do they live in Baltimore? Question. Do they live in Baltimore? Where do they live? Do they live? Do they live in Baltimore? Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. Repeat after me. Do they live in Baltimore? Question. Short answer. Do they live in Baltimore? Question. Do they live in Baltimore? Do they live in Baltimore? Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. Do they live in Baltimore? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Where do they live? Onji Elis Morland. Welas Morland. Where do they live? Où habitent-ils? Where do they live? In Baltimore. Where do they live? Repeat after me. Where do they live? In Baltimore. Does Alexei live in Moscow? Does Alexei live in Moscow? Right? Question. Question with where. Does Alexei live in Moscow? Does Alexei more in Moscow? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Does Alexei live in Moscow? Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't. Where does he live? Where does he live? On dit les mots là. Where does he live? In Moscow. Or in Cape Town. Okay? In Cape Town. Where does he live? In Cape Town. Where does he live? Right? In São Paulo. Where does he live? In England. Where does he live? In France. In Canada. Where does he live? Short answer. Where? Okay. Where? In Baltimore. Where? In Moscow. Where? Okay. Do. Okay. Do you live in Baltimore or do they live in Baltimore? Do, where plus do or does plus subject. Where plus do or does. Does third person. Okay. Do when you use I, you, we, they. Okay. Does for a third person. Okay. Third person. Tel c'est la personne du singular. Where plus do plus does plus subject. Where do they? Where plus do plus does plus subject. Do they plus subject. Where do or does subject plus main verb. Plus main verb. Where plus do or does plus subject plus main verb. Where, do, or does plus subject plus main verb. Where do they live in Baltimore? Where do they live in Baltimore? Where do subject verb. Where do subject verb. Where do subject verb. Where do they live? Where do they live? Where do they live? Where do they live? In Baltimore. Do they live in Baltimore? Yes, they do, or no, they don't. Does Alexei live in Moscow? Does Alexei live in Moscow? Does subject verb. Does subject verb. Where does subject verb. Does Alexei live in Moscow? Yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Where does he live? Where does he live? In Moscow. In Moscow. Let's practice. Question. Answer. Yes, he does. The child has a toothbrush. The child has a toothbrush. Yes, he does. The child. Does the child have a toothbrush? Does the child have a toothbrush? Question. Does the child have a toothbrush? Yes, he does. In the bathroom. He brushes his teeth in the bathroom. He brushes his teeth in the bathroom. He brushes his teeth in the bathroom. In the bathroom. In the bathroom. Where? Where does he brush his teeth? Where does he brush his teeth? Well, question. Where does he brush his teeth? In the bathroom. Yes, she does. Lucy likes to read at the library. Lucy likes to read at the library. Like to read. Does Lucy like to read at the library? Well, does Lucy like to read at the library? Question. Does Lucy like to read at the library? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Does Lucy like to read at the library? Yes, she does. Long answer. Lucy likes to read at the library. If you liked my video, click on I like to support my channel. See you soon for a next video.